What's up, everybody? Welcome in as we're getting ready to go and exercise some demons against the Colorado Buffaloes. I'm sorry, against the Temple Owls, whoever they are. Let's make sure we're up and running. There was an update to the game. The biggest thing is we got to get the thumbnail in there. Now, the plan is, I got to text Will, see if he's going to be streaming tonight. But I'm going to go live again for, I believe it's Wake Forest. Let's look and see. So this is a two-a-days on EA College Football. Yep, so we're going to play Temple right now. Take a break, get some things done. Will probably will hop on, and then I'll hop on for the nightcap at Wake Forest. And then we'll go into a bye week. I will be out of town Friday through, Friday through Tuesday. So the next stream will not be until next Wednesday. How far will we get? I think we can get to about Duke or Syracuse. That's where I think we can get. But we'll see. All right, let's go back to our YouTube studio. See what's happening. Yep, we got 5 people watching. Gavin said start the game. Gavin, get on. All right, first live I've got to watch in months. Glad to be back. What's up, Key to Success? So we're going to do this Dynasty a little bit different. We're going until we win a natty. We're going to try to build the program up. I've only kind of been doing like season sims, and we'll get through the season sim as well. But like, man, if you missed last night's game, oh my gosh, go back and find it. Absolutely just brutal. Just a brutal way to go out. Man, some people are like, hey, Bryce, you should have chewed clock. And I hear you. I just kind of felt like it was a bit cheesy. So Temple, Georgia Tech. Real quick, is this a night game? I don't understand why Georgia Tech's a 79 overall in Dynasty. That just blows my mind, by the way. What time is this game? This is 7:30. It's a night game, so I think we're going to wear gold for this. We haven't worn gold yet this year. White, gold, white. Give them... What's up, Gavin?
A spectacle, a cavalcade of dancing lights trying to hype this crowd into a frenzy, and it's working because they know.
Okay. I'm playing one game, so we're playing the Temple game. Zach Branham says the Jeff Collins Bowl. Oh, baby. This is the first time seeing the night run out, by the way, for Georgia Tech. No, I'm playing Temple right now, and then I'm going to play... and then I'm gonna play Wake Forest tonight. So hoping Will stream Auburn, South Alabama before that. Tech is 79 because of your game skills. Even Vegas has us higher. Jeez, dang, Mr. Burns. No, I don't really understand that. That to me is a little weird. Rutgers beat Iowa, thank God. Okay, now look. We should be able to beat Temple pretty handily here, okay? They're a 69 overall. No balls. But I don't know anything about this team. There we go. We should be around 30. A 30 overall? I mean, we had to cover the slant there. Okay, 3rd and 7. Let's get off of the field, please. 3rd and 7, Gavin. Should I play underneath? There we go. Nice play. Key to Success says the crowded booth is going to be my sole source of football this fall since I have a baby due in September, the week of the Tech Clemson game. Man, that is going to be such a fun game. That is going to be an unbelievable. I mean, I don't know if it's. I was about to say something, but I don't know if it's true, so I don't want to. Is that the biggest Tech, like most anticipated Tech home game since when? Clean old-fashioned hate 2 years ago? Like Miami was anticipated, but I feel like this one's different. All right, here we go. Going to start off in the passing game. Brett Scyther got to catch that. We've got to catch that. Okay. One thing I found out that I really works really well with this team is the read option. I just couldn't snap the ball. So, Josh Pittman, hello from everyone's second favorite UPS man. What's up, Josh? You know, some days you're the first. So, RPO, God, we're going to 3rd and long, and we get nothing. Oh, my gosh. So, we're punting it back to Temple. Get rid of it. Okay, that punt's going to be inside the 20. Coastal beat South Alabama 10-7. All right. We need some defense, Clayton. There we go. 3rd and 5. Let's get off the field. We're going to stay in double mug here. I'm going to use her Clayton Powell Lee. Joshua said I ain't got anything on Ralph. No way they complete that pass. All right, go to over, cover 3 Buzz Mabel. Golly, man. Nice play. Savion Riley. We've got to cover 4 here. Are they just going to RPO to death? I think so, yeah. Okay, 3rd and 9. Let's get off the field. We're going to show blitz. Got the sack. Got the sack. A.J. Hoffler, the Clemson transfer. Let's go, baby. We needed that. We needed that. Okay. Turn me up, Bryce. What's up? What's up, Chris? Dude, Chris, if you missed, seriously, if you missed what happened last night, I lost by 1 to Clemson. Wild. Need a CP versus BKEA 25 screen. Yeah, let's do it, man. I don't know. God, we can't do anything on the read option, dude. Chris, let's set that up for real. Okay, see, this is not going to work. Like, I already know this is not going to work. Holy cow, Haynes King fumbled the ball. 3rd and 6, man. We cannot go back-to-back 3 and outs. It cannot happen. Coastal Carolina hater, SEC Glazer, Chris Phillips. Man, Chris he caught some flack, but it was good. It was fun. It was a lot of fun. All right, we'll run with that with Haynes. Slip screen here to Jamal. Hope Coastal enjoyed the College World Series finals. There we go. There we go. Ooh! All right, here we go. We're moving now. We're moving. We're going to go into hurry up. Jamal, come on, dude. Let's go. Shallow cross. I like this play. We usually can hit Dean Patterson on the drag. Of course, we can't snap the ball, but now we can. That's bad. Okay. All right. Don't tell Will, but I started my Dynasty with Delaware last night and beat Auburn. I was on All-American and had to keep checking. As the head coach of the Institute, Bryce, are you enjoying working for the new AD, and how has it affected that you've been recruiting in this Dynasty building? We're going to show recruiting after this episode, or previewing tonight before we play Wake Forest. We got a little more money to work with. I guess we could say that, right? I should have. I got nervous. By the way, I love the new AD hire. Check out the reaction pod I did to it yesterday. Touchdown Georgia Tech. There we go. There we go. That is what we needed. All right, we're going back to. Also, if Chris is still in here, Chris, you would destroy me in this game. Go for 2 every touchdown. Matt, for a donation, I will. There we go. All right, 3rd and 2. Get off of the field. Of course, the one guy we don't cover is the quarterback. Do you sim field goals and kickoffs because kicking is harder in the game, or just make the game faster? Bryce will do anything for money. I'll do anything. I've always said I'll try anything twice. I just did it because I don't really want to spend that long just to kind of get the game flowing a little bit. Josh. I'm going to fake like we're going that way. Someone tell me again, what is the... And Gavin, you're in the party with me. What is the... What is the button you can press to go get after the quarterback? You watching mine? Here we go. I don't know, man.
The play action fake.
3rd and 11.
It wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance to do damage in space away from all the big boys.
4th and inches. Fourth and inches. You're kidding me. All right. He got it. Good God, to end the first quarter. This is way too close, man. Way too close. They've just held the ball longer. Like, that's literally the only reason this is a game. It's just a bunch of RPO crap, man. AFETS, we need you back in the Dynasty. Gavin, how many spots do we have left? 4 spots left in the Conference USA. Chris, get in there too, man. Conference USA. 3rd and 4. Get off the field. Let's go. Let's go. Big time sack. Was that Alexander? The transfer. Matthew Alexander. Whew, we needed that one, man. Did he miss it? Oh my gosh, the field goal kicker missed it. Okay, that is a big, big win. Let's go get some points on the board now. There we go. There we go. There we go, baby. AFET, Alex said I don't have the game yet, but I might join tomorrow. Is regular access start tomorrow? I don't know. Couldn't tell you. Empty. It's like, Bryce, that first off, you got to catch the ball, Jamal. Like, that's just ridiculous. All right, here we go. I likes. Let's just get the yardage. Get down. Yeah, the game comes out tomorrow. Okay. Matt. All right, Matt will probably join the Dynasty if he hasn't already. Yeah, we're just feeding Jamal Haynes right now. All right, they did take him out. Good, 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 good. There we go, baby. Just nickel and dime them all the way down the field. I'm going to be UTEP, Matt says. God, I'd love to get this to Dean Patterson. Eric Rivers. Oh my gosh, he just got bodied at the goal line. Boom. That's big, man. Oh, shoot. I accidentally simmed too far. Too far. All right, it's 2nd and 10. Here we go. Melvin Jordan. Now, that is an underrated addition, I think, for Georgia Tech this offseason. Linebacker spot is pretty unique. I love Lightsey and Butler aren't even, they're not even here. Come on, Rodney. Come on, Rodney. Let's go. And did the quarterback get hurt? Yeah, bruised hand for their quarterback. So we forced the 3 and out. That's huge.
Temple lining up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. He'll try to feel the punt and see if he can give his offense better.
All right, we got the ball on the 40 now.
Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
We're going to be ballsy here.
Snap it from the 40. To the air, it's King. He wants to take the top off.
Oh, all right, that's fine. That's fine.
It just trickled through his fingers.
Well, on defense,
That is fine. We'll take that.
try and take shots. They're going to try and keep their secondary players in a position to make these types of plays. Good job on the back end forcing that incompletion.
Gavin, did I tell you they got mad at me for last night not chewing clock? They said I would have won the game.
Defense gets him down. On third down, he drops to throw. Makes the catch. It's Haynes. Turning on the Jets. He goes out of bounds across the 25. Mark it at the 24.
Yeah, but when that drive I had to go kick the field goal, if I could have drained the clock.
The offense, and it has them threatening now. First and 10 from the 25. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Yellow Jackets now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Second down, he'll throw it. Pocket breaking down. Got him down.
There we go. Malik.
Defense makes the stop, but the chains move, and it's first and
All right, we're going to give Alexander some carries here. Try to rest up
rolling down the field.
Jamal Haynes a little bit.
Bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Now the offense tries to punch it in on second and goal. He'll pull it on the read. And he has a solid
We're in the same play again.
defense bottles him up. The Yellow Jackets come to the line in the hurry up. Quarterback on the keeper.
Haynes King. Josh Pittman asked the crowd to be making any appearances at the Institute this season. Will definitely be a clean old-fashioned hate at the end of the year. Other than that, got to look at the schedule.
Say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all
Why am I doing that? That's apologies. I'm simming way too far.
Third and long from the 25.
3rd and 10. Got to get off the field here.
Back to pass, it's Simon. Under fire. And he was hit just
No.
as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Nolan said I'll be at every home game.
Punted away. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt.
All right, here we go. Come on. Block him.
This guy is a daring
All right, 2-minute warning. Up by 3 scores.
catch, a solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. Going right to work up top. The short hands. It's Alexander.
Nolan, what does he playing Heisman? No, dude. I would be. We would be 0-4 right now if I was playing Heisman. I'm playing All-American.
Now it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football. And you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on you.
Now on the move at the 28-yard line on first down. Here's the handoff. This junior
Which I'll be honest with you, I like the fact that I'm playing on All-American because it's just hard enough, but it's not impossible.
Down the road, obviously, you might.
It's a seam line.
Oh, Dean Patterson just got lit up.
The ball at the 12 after that completion. And the Yellow Jackets will snap it on first and 10. The give to the back.
Yeah, that's bad.
Tucked in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with second and 13.
Powell's not an 80; he's a 71. Am I wrong in that?
He's got him. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Look, as an offense,
Wait, is J.P. Powell's an 80?
interceptions. So the
Where's that at?
that third down a little bit more manageable, but honestly, not by much.
Here comes the heat.
Throw it away. Let's take the points.
Make the grab in this offense, which try to get something out of this drive and kick the field
Oh
goal.
my gosh, I just missed the field goal.
And the try is
Holy cow, dude.
missed the field goal, but still up by 3 touchdowns and 21 points.
But also,
Trying to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Here's the pressure.
nope,
He throws.
overthrew him.
Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Nolan says, I expect a lot of our players to get a ratings boost come future updates, especially in the trenches. I mean, that's all based off performance, too, though.
To throw, it's Simon. And
All right.
the connection here on third down. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll look to pin him deep. Fields the punt. Wants to make a
Okay. 9 seconds. I kind of want to go for some points here. I've got all 3 timeouts left.
final seconds of the first
I kind of want to push the ball down the field, see what happens.
looking to throw on first down.
Oh, it took too much time. There was nothing open. All right, we'll just sim to halftime. We got the ball back. All right, so 6:57 left in the third. Oh, okay. This is going to press him.
Looking to throw on first down. Oh, he wants it
Good Lord, Haynes.
and they can't make the connection going for
Bad throw, man. Bad throw. Way too early 2026 Georgia Tech NFL draft prospects.
He'll do it himself. And he doesn't follow
2026. Okay, so this is next year. Jamal Haynes will be one.
27. This offense facing a third and
If Eric Rivers has a big year, he'll be one.
from the gun. Wants to pass. Finds his tight end.
Amari Harvey's got some potential to be one.
Move the chains and get it to the
Clayton Powell-Lee has got potential to be one.
this offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. The lone back's got it. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
Who else?
They come to the line second and 7. Off the play fake. Caught near the sticks. It's Patterson.
I don't know if it's the way this game's set up, but Dean Patterson is a better option than Eric Rivers in terms of the routes that it's letting me run with him.
Jackets are marching down the field.
Yeah, Keelan Rutledge. That's a good one.
Fires to the wideout.
Yeah, Keelan Rutledge. Rutledge might be the top draft eligible prospect for them, honestly.
First and goal.
The offense really struggled in the first half of this game, so it was important coming out of halftime.
See if we can get Trelane Maddox in the end zone.
Get some rhythm offensively. Right now they look like they have it.
Touchdown. Put Rivers in the slot. Patterson on the outside. Might change that after this game. If King has a big year, do you think he's a late round draft pick or signed undrafted?
Backed up now. Here's second
Or do I think this is it for his career? No, he's going to get... Okay. Worst case scenario, Haynes King will get a camp invite.
past the sticks.
I think the highest he would go, and this is like if he has a season that nearly puts him in New York,
With a fresh set of downs.
fourth, third, maybe fourth round. Am I crazy for that, Gavin?
Stewart. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. They're dealing with a second and long.
But here's the thing about Haynes King, and we need to be real about this. Okay, he's efficient. We all know that.
It's Stewart. Powers through the defender.
Exactly. Gavin just said it in the party here. We don't know what he is as an NFL quarterback.
The Owls are at the line looking to convert on third and short.
Hill's bigger. Jamal Haynes could go round 3. I could see, yeah.
Short. Pressure coming. Breaks the tackle. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down. And he slides in safely. And the Owls come to the line with a fresh
We're going to
set
have to
of
start spying.
downs. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Irvin.
Jamal Haynes would have to go over 1,000 yards. This is the thing, though. Jamal Haynes is taxed as a runner.
The run from the shotgun. Able to squeeze.
If he was in an SEC school, maybe.
It's down for 35.
They use him too much. I wrote about that the other day. Like,
This drive alive.
you cannot just run him into the ground again. You can't do it.
Lead on third down.
Why is Christian Garrett not in the game? No opt-in. I've seen, and Nolan, I don't know the exact answer, but I've seen there's a lot of freshmen that are not in the game right now. I don't know if it's an opt-in thing. I know some of the guys didn't enroll early. So, just to be honest with you, I don't know. I don't know the whole reasoning. All right, 28-3. That's a terrifying thing to hear as a Atlanta sports fan.
On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
I don't know if I'm putting Jamal Haynes back in this game.
20 at the 19-yard line. He'll start this drive going to the air.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Tons of GT players in the 2025 class want to play in the Dynasty mode that are not in the game. Ethan McKinney just got hurt. Oh, God.
As if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take
All right, so
from the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
green grass. You like that?
Had one tackle, but still just a very short gain. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Under 5.
Okay, that's PI, man. That interception is not on me, dude. Holy cow. It's not PI because it's within 5 yards, but he gets hung up on the defender. McKinney is going to he's got a broken finger.
To break on the football.
So we're going to put in Peyton Joseph as the starting left tackle. Oh, God.
For a reason, a lot of the wide receivers the ones that do most of the catching. Great job by the defense securing the INT.
Off play action on first down. Finds his man. It's
Oh, that's brutal. Yeah, keep using autoflow, dude. I don't even know what that means.
and the Owls can really attack on this 2nd and short. Caught behind the line. It's
That way, Kyle. We're to tackle him. Does Malik have any chance to get drafted? Yeah, Malik Rutherford does.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pulls and fires complete.
Dude, nobody on Tech's defense can tackle.
Picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. Just a quick rhythm. Really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy.
I'd probably say Keelan Rutledge is the top draft prospect. And I haven't looked at anything like big board wise.
This drive moving.
Oh my gosh. What do I think of the new uniforms? Okay, we were talking about this earlier. I'm not a fan of the grays. It's fine, it's whatever. I don't hate I like the Navy uniforms. Like I'll just keep saying that.
Dropping back, it's Simon. And this will be incomplete.
I look, you want a natty wearing gold, navy, white. I think gold, navy, white's a great combination. I even like, I think Gavin put in the Discord earlier, the gold, navy they wore against Clemson in that season opener Mercedes-Benz. I don't mind the navy jerseys. A lot of people can't stand them. Big time. Alexander with the sack. The white looks good, clean. The gold, I like the gold jerseys. Please God, don't ever wear gold. Wear white, gold, white. Like what they're wearing right now, completely fine.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering
All right, they're gonna.
started in their opponent territory. Now you're forced
The gray is solid. It's not bad. I like the navy. Not sure why there's so much hate on them. I don't know either. And that's a pretty solid take, by the way. Like from some of the Georgia Tech fan base on social media, on Twitter. Like I don't get it. And I mean, you get yelled at if you say anything negative or even slightly question anything about what they do. But I don't know. I don't love it. Gray is an odd choice. I like the navy tops. I'm not a huge fan of the navy top and navy pants, but I like navy better. Yeah, I mean that's kind of where I sit with it, Zach. Is I mean navy is okay. Gold, navy, white. I kind of think that's elite and a really elite combination. White, gold, white looks really good. Golly, we cannot get anything. Will Black Watch Unit make a return? Did we ever win with them? No, but I'll tell you this. I like the Black Watch. Now, they got destroyed in it. Was it Notre Dame they wore them at home or something like that? Was that Notre Dame in 2021? I don't remember what year that was.
Best way to do that, run the football, and you're now seeing this offense call these run.
Okay, it was the Notre Dame game. Yeah, I like those. Now the ones they wore and they lost to Bowling Green in, was that right? Those were god awful.
Came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the third quarter of this game. You're probably expecting.
I mean, dude, they just let Haynes King do whatever he wants. Nolan said, unfortunately, I was at the Citadel game too. All right, if we score right here, it'll be Aaron Philo time. Oh, that was an unnecessary hit.
And he's just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick up and put him down and go get first downs, but I think the timing of when to scramble.
The gray uniforms that we collab with the Children's Healthcare were pretty clean, though. When did they wear those? When did they wear those? That was Collins' second year?
It might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game.
2019? Man, that was my first year covering Georgia Tech.
To go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. On second and goal, they go right back.
Oh my God, how do you not score? I'm stoked to host Clemson at Bryant. Oh my God, why did I just read that as Bryant-Denny Stadium? At BDS this year, I think it'll be very competitive. Yeah, me too, Nolan. I think it will be. I mean, I think Clemson's better than you by a decent margin, but it's not an indictment on who they are. I think they're just a better team than a lot of teams, on paper at least. We're kicking this.
And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. And this ought to be a
Will depend on how we do against Colorado. I don't even know if it matters. I mean, obviously, I think you should go out there. This is what I think about the Colorado game. I think you're the better team in terms of a lot of the aspects that make you a team. I think you're better. But the problem is with all of it is that you don't know what Colorado is. And that's can be people are going to use that as an advantage of like, oh, this is what you should do. And then people are going to say, you know, like, I'm going to tell you this. It's kind of nerve-wracking a little bit because you don't know. Like, Caden Salter is a solid quarterback. Like, not he's solid. If he feels comfortable and figures it out there, like, he's a weapon.
This guy up all game long. He's one of the best running backs in all of college football. Everybody was expecting him to have a big one today. Until that to this defense, though. They played
But catching the Tigers early in at home helps the Jackets. Yeah, it no doubt does. Clemson, I think you said this a second ago, they are a national title contender for sure. Depending on, I mean, I might have them in the national championship game, my preseason predictions. I think they're very, very good. And that defense is very, very good.
offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Adams. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. And the Owls with a second and short to keep this drive moving.
3rd and 1. Can we get off the field?
They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. And they got to get more creative or whatever that looks like for the this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO.
I see Clemson against a Penn State or something for the Natty.
Their front seven.
I mean, Penn State went out and got weapons. I want to be nice.
By multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down.
Wow, we blitzed everybody and couldn't get it. Oh my gosh, he just broke his ankles. If Penn State wins the Natty, Nolan, I'll give you $50. If they make it, I'll give you $50. Drew Aller to me is one of those players where it's like consistently gets this hype and I don't know what he's done. And I'm not saying he's not good. I'm just saying like we're acting like he's a transcendent talent. What a play. And I don't know what he's done. Dude, I don't know what he's, other than projectability, but it's like, dude, you're in year whatever at this point. Like, oh my gosh, dude. I like their running game more than their passing game. I'm not saying they can't beat the big teams. I'm just telling you it is. Wait, he dropped that? And their defense should be solid. New DC, too. Nolan is up there. All right, let's go. We're going to go complete mass subs. Let's get. They added Ross and Payne to their passing game. Yeah, it's going to come down to Drew Aller. Like, does he finally deliver on some of the talent that people... Does he finally deliver on the talent that people act like he has? I think that's the biggest thing.
Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to...
Dude, this offensive line is not creating space.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great
JT Byrne.
salt this clock away and get it done.
Really putting together a threat now. They get the first hits at the 37. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line.
Can he reach him up there? Nice. Just enough. Got just enough of him.
Run defense, he picks up 4 to the 32.
Really nice awareness by that guy, too, because it looked as though his momentum might carry him out of bounds, might stop the clock, but he knew to get down. He was fighting to make sure he fell down in the field of play, and as a result, the clock.
There we go, Chad.
An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
All right, let's get Powell in the game now. Dion just said he doesn't know which quarterback starts, Salter or Lewis, but my guess is the senior in Salter. Yeah, Big 12 Media Days are today.
Working on that clock. And he was greeted by a host
Let's turn Chew Clock on.
barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. The give to the tailback.
Oh my gosh, dude.
Going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Leaves it with the back.
Wonder what a full season of Arch Manning looks like. I think Texas is going to be really good. I don't think Arch Manning has to be as good as people act like he's going to be. We might have a field goal problem in Atlanta, by the way. Aiden Burr kicks that one, but that was a little too close for comfort.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that.
All right, second team defense going to get a look now. We've got this Ty Thompson kid, Braden Manley, Vandenberg, Boyd, Hamilton, and Omar Daniels. Why is Omar Daniels playing linebacker? Nico, I punched a hole in my wall last night after the loss against Clemson. I did too. Why is... Yeah, we're putting Taj Butler, and that's crazy work.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Let's it fly.
Yeah, that's
Connection. Powers through. Turning it on. Past the top.
who is that kid? Gavin, watch this.
Once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
Did you see that?
Well, you gotta love the attitude.
What is that?
Still down by a lot on the scoreboard, but a really nice job by the quarterback. Accurate throw on that touchdown pass.
And they tacked on the extra point.
Do you think Tech has as horrible of special teams this year? I don't think it was horrible last year. Who's your two early Heisman candidates?
Syracuse packed a wallop today, and in many ways felt like it packed Otto's Army with them too. This was supposed to be a real test. Instead, it felt like a walk through the park in
J.P. Powell, that's a big run for the true freshman.
On the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding
Who is that guy, man?
right at you, trying to keep that clock moving. Get it.
Trelane Maddox.
Been brought down after a really nice run there.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're on offense. You have the lead, you want to chew the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep that thing just ticking, Palmer.
They're just imposing their will, Dave, and that's something that we've seen, I think, all game. Up front, they've been the more physical team. They're the ones that's getting pushed and that's getting
Maddox has arm bar, so use those stiff arms. Okay.
into the fourth quarter.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Into the end zone.
One of the touchdown there.
Grab as he was going.
Finally got wheels. This game is fake.
And how about this offense? They're not
I don't think Fowler is nearly as fast as King.
worried about early and downs, still trying to execute their offense, still trying to make big plays, and they've had a great day so far.
They'll move the wide.
Getting some work for some young guys.
Trying play action.
Dear God, dude.
The clock is down to 9.
Time to kick another field goal.
See victory formation instead. You will see a field goal attempt.
37-13 win over Temple. Would you be pleased with that? King is bigger and faster than Philo now. I laughed last year when Philo was a lower overall than Knowles. Glad they fixed it, but Philo is still too low. Garrett Nussmeier is on my preseason list. If you give me 5 on the preseason, I'm going to go Lagway, Sellers, Nuss, Jeremiah Smith.
They keep pushing that.
Gavin, is there another obvious one I'm missing?
Getting some work.
Arch. Well, I'm going to go 4 SEC quarterbacks and Jeremiah Smith.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
Big win here, baby. Big win. We needed this. Quick little stream, too. We'll be back tonight, so make sure you lock it in. Ryan Williams. It's just hard for a receiver to win it. And
Throws to the wideout.
who is number 19? No Cade, huh? Ooh, okay, yeah. So let me go
Sensed a great deal of
this. Jeremiah Love, no. That's ball game, by the way. 37-13 win. Got Jamal Haynes out of the game in the first half. My 5 Heisman candidates right now, preseason. I'm going to go Arch, Jeremiah Smith, Klubnik, Nuss, Lenore Sellers. 86 is unbelievable for them, though. Nolan, you're the intern. You're the GA. Make sure you write that kid's number down. We need to know who he is. All right, take a real quick look at the stats. Haynes King, great performance. Did have the pick. Just solid. Not putting up eye-popping numbers, but it is what it is. Running the football. King led us on the ground with 82 yards. Jamal, 54. Hosley, 32. Maddox, 19. Alexander, 19. Powell, 9. And Philo, 2. Receiving-wise, Jamal Haynes is really, really good. He's really good. Also, too, Alexander is good. We'll be playing the 4th game tonight. Yes. So we'll play at Wake Forest tonight. But real quick, before we get out of here, let's take a real quick look at recruiting, and then we will definitely get out of here. All right, had to move the camera down. All right, let's take a look at our recruiting. I don't like any of these quarterbacks, to be honest with you. We don't really need one. I do really want this running back. I do want him. How are you level 42? It's what Brent Key is. When I do these, I just take the coach at wherever they're at. All right, receiver. Man, Clemson is beating us out for this. When do we schedule this? Georgia, right? I mean, you have to. Bless me. 19 is Antonio Jones. 86 is Xavier Irwin. Nolan, the grad assistant, getting on it right there. All right, playing time. I mean, this is a guy who can come in and nearly play right away. He's a 4-star gem, pushing him to a 5-star. Behind on this guy, leading for Lecumbo. That's really good. We need that. And then Tobin. He's kind of farther. Lombardo, this guy is a monster, and we're leading for him slightly over Texas right now. We're going to lose out on this kid from Tallahassee, probably to Miami. We don't have any points, so it doesn't matter. All right, let's sim the week. Nico, are you going to make any paid articles for tech anytime soon? Any insider info on targets? Yes. Well, actually, going to be posting one tonight. Oh, we got to commit. The 2-star running back. There you go. Doug Wilder. Got another one. 3-star left guard from Gainesville, Georgia. So we got a pair of commits. We lost out on that receiver, by the way. Oh, that sucks. Hoffler wants to leave. Philo wants to leave. Apparently, Gavin, have you advanced through a season yet? Apparently the portal is nuts. 1 on targets tonight. Jesus. To answer your question, Nico, literally just got the answers back I needed from a guy that Tech is in on right now. So I'll put that up. I'll try to put that up this afternoon after this episode. All right, so we lost out on this receiver. That sucks to Clemson. Have you heard anything on Hoffler? I know they like Manley. That's what I know. Got locked out by this kid. We're going to have to get Lecumbo. Golly, man. Like these big name guys, everyone's got to come to Georgia for the visit. Gavin's telling, oh, we got locked out on this guy. Nolan, head over to thecrowdedbooth.com, subscribe, sign up for the free newsletter. Also support it, $5 a month if you like. I'm going to be dropping a projected depth chart here soon. I mean, okay. We are really in on some of these. Oh, we got to go after this guy. Of course, Key cannot scout any defensive linemen, so that takes away so many of our points. We've got to go after both of these 4-star defensive tackles, though. A 4-star will linebacker in Atlanta. I mean, we got to get that kid here. All right. We will play Georgia Tech versus Wake Forest tonight around 8:30 Eastern. So we will catch you then. Appreciate you tuning in. Make sure you like the channel. Make sure you like videos. Subscribe to the channel. Check us out. Get ready for that content to come later this afternoon. We'll catch you next time. Thanks so much.